Hello, all my crafty friends. It is a Thursday afternoon, and I don't normally come on at this time, but it looks like mindless crafting was canceled this afternoon, and I know a lot of people kind of, look forward to that. So I thought since they weren't on, and I was kind of just sitting in my craft room, working on some stuff that I would get on and see if anybody else was on here. So I'll just kind of talk and work and see if anybody shows up. And let's see here if I can pull up the studio and see if I can see if anybody is watching. It looks like we've got one viewer. Woohoo! Anyways, so I'm actually not even working on cards today, oddly enough. I happen to be... this is so silly. I'm thinking about getting into junk journaling. I've been watching a lot of different people on YouTube. I think they're really cool. I kind of think they're right up my alley. And I've got so many cards, I don't even know what I'm going to do with them. And so I thought maybe I would start kind of trying to do that. Aw, Carmen's on. Hi, Carmen. Mindless crafting was canceled, so I thought I would pop on. But anyways, so I've been thinking about getting into junk journaling. I do happen to sew quite a bit as well. Like I think I've said before, I do a lot of different kinds of crafts. So, but I knew that I didn't want to use my sewing machine because it's a good sewing machine. And so I thought I would look for a smaller one. So I did. I found this one on at Walmart, actually, and it's a Singer. And it can run by batteries, but it also has a adapter and so that you can just plug it in. And I've tried it on paper and it seems to work pretty good. But I didn't have anything to store it in. So, hence comes what my little project here that I'm working on today, which is actually this. And it actually started out as an Amazon box that I cut up and cut to each panel to the measurements that I wanted the box to be. And then I took a piece of material. I had this really cute little material. And I put the panels side by side, measured them out. But I wanted each piece of the box to be separate because I wanted it to be able to fold, like, where it needed to bend. So like this is one panel, and then this is a panel, and this is a panel, and I wanted it to have a lid. So this is a panel, and then it's got a flap to close it. So this is a panel. So I did all those measurements. I took a piece of material that was the total measurement of all of that, and I folded it, sewed it, slid all these pieces into it, closed it up by hand. I added this little piece of lace trim on it, and now I'm sewing it up. I also made the sides. Here's one of the sides because I haven't added this one yet. So I made two little tabs because I wanted it to have some stability. And as you see, like when you open this up, this has this flap. And yeah, so, and this, this piece was the same way that I did the long piece, but I did two of these for the sides. And it just sits right in here, and then you sew it in. But actually, I want this end at this end. Sorry. So, I'm just this is what I'm working on today. What is everybody else working on? Carmen, what are you working on today? You working on anything fun? Hi, Linda. Linda, I decided to come on because Mindless Crafting wasn't on today. So I thought I would come on and see what everybody was up to. I saw that I got a notification that they had to cancel today. So, but yeah, I'm just totally sewing this together, the pieces on by hand. Sophie's actually at school. She's going to be a little bit probably upset with me that that I'm doing this without her. But I was a little bit bored and I thought, I'll get on for a little while and see what everybody's up to. You're making a video on your art journal? That's cool, Carmen. I saw your the blue skies and the grass one. That was pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, I like to try different things. I'm not, like, I am a crafter. I'm not just, you know, a card maker. I do probably prefer paper crafts. I do like to upcycle things, though, and reuse things. And I have a ton of Amazon boxes because, you know, we get everything delivered. So, and I order from Amazon a lot. So... Right, Linda. No, mindless crafting today. You know, she was going to cancel Tuesday, and then, you know, the whole debacle with Facebook and Instagram happened, because I think she said that they've got like a lot of orders and things that they need to get out, and she needed to prioritize. And I totally get that, you know. So, yeah. But I have some time free that I set aside on these days for stuff like that. And so I thought, I was in my craft room working on this, and I'm not making any cards today. Monday, Carmen, you're going to have a video using the blue skies and graft background. So you use them. The ones that you made on your other video, you're going to use on cards or something, or maybe in your art journal, would be my guess. I know this might be boring to watch me just sit here and sew this panel together. I don't even know if you can really see it. Can you see it? Maybe I need to move it a little bit more. Linda said she's glad that I came on. Aw, good. Good. And you're working on your feet? Are you working your feet off? Did anybody see, does anybody watch May? She did these, I saw this video that she did, and it was these little bunnies. They were really cute. They were super cute. If you haven't seen it, you should go watch it, because, well, I mean, not right now, but when I get off here, please don't leave me. But anyways, yeah, you should watch it. No, it's a different owl stamp that I'll be using. Oh, you'll be using the background. I love those owls. Those owls were really cute. I can't believe you got them from Temu. You know, I'm so leery about ordering from them. I tried ordering from them one time, and I don't know. I haven't heard very good things about some of their stuff. So I am leery about that. And I've ordered from Allie for years now, and I've had really good luck with their stuff. So I do order from them sometimes. I just actually placed an order with them because for some junk journals type stuff because you know, since I quit smoking in September, I use that money that I would have spent on cigarettes, and I try to use some of that money to treat myself to something. And this month it was a small little order from Allie. You don't recommend the intricate dies. Yeah, I saw, I think I either saw you said that in a video. I think it must have been one of your videos. Yeah, intricate dies can be tricky. Although, you know, the lace dies that I use, I got those off of Allie, I think. And they're very intricate because they're lace. They're not something I would ever try to cut out with a Cricut because they are so small. And so yeah, I just, and they're good. They are terrific. Actually, I think I just maybe ordered some more that were different. Linda watches, you watch May, especially the Bible study on Sundays. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I really like them. And she does some pretty cool stuff. Yeah, she really does. I was watching a little bit ago Camilla's. She's a junk journal lady, and her name's actually Judith, so I'm not sure why her channel's called Camilla's, but I mean, she's popular. She's got like, oh, thousands of followers. So, and she's got a lot of videos, and her stuff is really good, but I just love the way she talks, and she does some really pretty stuff. So I'm like, I put her on and listen to her every once in a while when I am in my craft room and I don't have anything else going on and I'm not editing videos. Do you like to edit videos, Carmen? I'm getting better at it, but I've still got a whole lot to learn as far as that's concerned. It's kind of out of my wheelhouse a little bit. For sure. I tried some paper beads. I got the things to make them. I'll have to show you these ones I made earlier today. Let me show you them. If I can find them. Look. I mean, they're so easy to make. And none of these are, I still have to get the stuff to finish these off. But like, these are made out of junk mail, literally. Carmen said she did a junk journal. She does not like to edit. Yeah, editing is not fun. But see, these are like, and then these here, these ones, I did these with lace, the lace dies, and then I just, whoops, one just went to the floor. I just inked them just to see what they would do. I've just been kind of messing around. This is just a strip of cardstock. But see the different, this one's kind of roundish. I'm still kind of like playing with them and seeing what I can do with them. But they're kind of cool. I was trying those earlier. I had the other ones done. I just keep kind of coming up with different ones and adding to them. Carmen said, you made the paper beads. They're on your Instagram page. I'll have to check them out. Did you like making them? They're kind of cool. I thought I might make a bracelet or something with them when I'm done. But yeah, I thought they're kind of neat. Linda, you want to learn how to make paper beads? They're actually really so very easy. It's not even funny. I mean, they really are super. This is how easy they are. Look, you take a quilling tool and you take a strip, and you can, it depends what the strip, what its width is. If you want it to be like more circular, then you do it in like a triangle. Look, I printed this off. Can you see this? Can you see this? These are all like the different beads and their shapes. And then I was trying to get the measurements, but these aren't. They're basically all about 10 inches long, but it really, I don't think that really matters. I think it's however thick you want your bead, that's how long it's going to be. And then see the different designs. And like this one is kind of like a, I don't know what you want to call it. It's kind of like a, it's fatter in the middle and then thinner on the ends. But yeah, I had printed these off and I'm like, because I wanted to try them. And look, this is kind of how you do it on the paper. For the ones that I did, those, the junk mail ones, you go like a half an inch and a half, 2.5. That's how you measure with your dots on one side of the paper. And then the other side of the paper, you start at the bottom and you go an inch, 2 inches, 3 inches, 4 inches, 5 inches. And then you just draw lines from here to here, here to here. Just, and then those are your cut lines. And so then you discard the bottom piece and the top piece. And then you have these like triangular pieces. And they make these like kind of more circular beads. And they're kind of cool. But look, this is how, I mean, and I got these on, oops, there's another bead. Amazon, and they're quilling tools. They have other ones, but they have a slot in them. You literally just roll them up and glue them. And the slot in the middle, that's where you put your string. They're so easy. It's crazy. Yeah, Carmen, I don't follow you on Instagram, I don't think. I didn't know you had an Instagram page. I'm going to have to go on there and check you out or add you because I didn't have that. And then you just put glue on the end of it. And then you can get, I haven't ordered this stuff for them yet, but you can get the stuff that makes them kind of look like glass beads. See, isn't that cute? It's a little polka dot bead. And that was just from a scrap piece of paper. Can you see it? And see, look. I mean, it's so easy. It's ridiculous. You like my new little pokey tool thingy? Not pokey tool, but my new little, I made that this week. I saw somebody else making them and I was like, hey, I've got some beads like that I actually ordered for something else that I was like, they were way too small. Because, you know, like sometimes when you order things, if you don't read them, cover it, protect them with medium gel. Yeah, I think I have some kind, whatever the, I can't remember the girl that I was watching make them. But whatever she, yeah, I think it was some kind of gel like that she recommended. And I was like, cool. Yeah, see, they're so cute and easy, right? And I mean, I think you could make tons of them. And, you know, it's kind of, the possibilities with them are endless. And I like jewelry, but I can't wear a lot of metal jewelry. I'm like allergic to it. If it's not like really good gold or, you know, silver, I can't wear like costume jewelry, or like, you know, I'm just allergic to it. I break out and get all these little bumps. So, I have to be really kind of careful about metals and stuff. But like plastics, like these are just beads, and you know, they don't bother me at all. So, and I do buy like I can't afford gold, but I buy a lot of sterling silver. So, when I do buy like my rings and stuff, they're all, well, this one's silicone, but they're all sterling silver because that's the only thing I'm not allergic to. So, this little box, hopefully it turns out. I was like, oh, I could just buy, but I kind of looked online for the measurements of that little sewing machine, and I'm like, I don't have anything that, you know, I couldn't find anything that was in those measurements. And then I thought, well, maybe I'll order like a soft lunch box and decorate it or something. But those I couldn't find in the right size that I needed. And I was sitting here and I was thinking, you know what? I think I'm just going to go ahead and see if I can make something. But I knew I wanted it to be sturdier. That's why I put the cardboard in it. Because I'm thinking, you know, those like soft cubes you put in, you know, storage cubes, you know, they fold up and collapse. Those are just fabric, you know, covering cardboard. That's all they are. So why couldn't I make my own box with this cute little fabric that I had? And it would just house my cute little, because, you know, I don't have a lot of room. And Linda said she loves sterling silver. Can you believe I've never worn jewelry except for my wedding band, and I can't wear it now because I'm swollen? Oh, you know, some people like jewelry, some people don't. I like jewelry. But, you know, I have some of my daughters, some like jewelry, some don't. Sophie actually likes jewelry more than probably most of my daughters. My other two, they're not like crazy about it. Because I have like a lot of jewelry, a lot of rings and things like that. And bracelets and stuff. And Sophie kind of gets into them sometimes. But the other two never really did that. But yeah, I don't have a lot of room in I mean, I have a craft room. I'm lucky enough to have that. But it's not, you know, it's limited space. And so I feel like if I have something in here, it not only has to be functional, but I want it to be pretty too. So I figured this box would be functional and pretty. And hopefully it'll work out. So, yeah, I like sterling silver. My rings, this ring I've had for forever. I got it right after my mom died. It's butterflies. And it's sterling. And I've worn it, gosh, for years. Never had any problems with it. The ring on my thumb is sterling silver. I've had it for, oh gosh, longer than most of my kids have been alive. I've had it, yeah, for years and years and years. And it was Avon, actually, I think. It came out of like an Avon magazine that I ordered from some girl at work. What did you buy today, Carmen, that's non-crafty related? I want to know, I want to know. Now I need to know. I like wearing jewelry, but since I retired, I don't a lot of places and I don't work anymore. Yeah. Well, you could wear it for yourself. I don't go anywhere. I don't leave my house. I still wear jewelry. I wear it for me, not for anybody else. 7 baby chicks. Aww. 7 baby chicks. Aww. Are they yellow? What color are they? Now I gotta know. Are all chicks yellow? No, I don't think they are. Because we have what is that called? A Rural King, in a town not that far from us that we go to every once in a while. And, well, we used to. But they always had baby chicks there. And we would always go look at them. And I'd always take the grandkids to go look at them because they're all so cute and fuzzy. No, they're not craft related, but I bet they're cute. So they'll get big and then you'll have eggs. How many other chickens do you have? I think you said you have like Petunia. Is that her name? Which I think is a good name for a chicken, actually. If I had a chicken, I think I'd name it Petunia as well. Because I just think Petunia is a good chicken name. I mean, maybe there's not a bad chicken name. Well, probably. But I'm almost done with this box. I'm really excited to see if it actually works. I've never made anything like this before. So I'm like... And I thought, well, I could have like just covered it with vinyl or something. I could have glued it together, but I like wanted it to last. My kids will probably think I'm ridiculous. Yeah, chickens is sweet. I like, my daughter's, her future mother and father-in-law, they have chickens. I actually, when I showed you those chickens that I had, the paper chicken magnet things, I made them at her set and sent them over to her for her fridge because they have chickens. And I think they had 3 the last time I asked. And so I tried to make them the colors that she has. Because I think there's like one that's reddish and one that's brown, one that's gray. Some are black. I got one Rhode Island red and black with white specks. I already had 5 blue stars and petunias, my neighbor's. Oh, she passed. Aw. So how many chickens altogether do you have, Carmen? Because that sounds like a lot. Because you said some are black. 1 red and black with white specks. I already had 5 blue stars. Oh. So, yeah, I want to know how many chickens you have. Chickens are really popular. A lot of people, well, I think when eggs became so expensive, people were like, heck, it would be cheaper to have a chicken than to buy eggs. And do you sell your eggs? Like, do they lay a lot of eggs? I really have no idea about chickens. Not really. Not much. I am not well versed in chicken. We didn't have a lot of pets. Like when I was little, the only pets we ever had were fish. I didn't have a dog until I was an adult. 5 already laying, and the 7 baby chicks will be 12. So do you, I think you have to have a rooster to, do you have to have a rooster for chickens to lay eggs? I'm curious about this question. I don't know why. We need to, this is getting wonky. Getting wonky. There's 3 people on here. Linda and Carmen. There must be somebody else watching that's not talking. I was telling somebody else about you know, when people come on and that you don't really know who all is on here. Unless they talk and comment. But some people don't like to. Sometimes, like, I'm one of those people that kind of listens and doesn't talk too much, usually, because I'm usually doing something else. So I don't always participate in the conversation. Hopefully one of the baby chicks is a male. Oh, so you don't know when you pick them out if they're male or female. I guess your odds out of 7 are pretty good that one of them at least is a male. If they can't tell. Yeah, I don't know anything about chicks at all. But they are cute. You know, so many people buy bunnies and chickens at Easter time. And then, you know, they don't know how to take care of them or raise them. It's a mess. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. Linda said, wow. Oh, after 6 months they start laying, but eggs are non-fertile. Huh. After 6 months? That's not very long. Doesn't take very long. It's kind of cool that you live where you can have, you know, chickens. It was warm here. It got a little bit, it's not as warm here as it was a few days ago. At least today the sun is trying to come out a little bit. It has rained the last few days. So, nothing too exciting. So hopefully one. Eggs 60 to 60 to a carton? I bet you mean 6. You live in an urban area? She's laughing. 6. Eggs 60 carton is 14. It's 6 to a cart. So for half a dozen eggs, it's $14. Is this what you're saying? They'd be really good though. When my oldest daughter was little, we used to go to a farm and get fresh milk in a jar. Oh my gosh, it was the best milk in the world. It was so good. It didn't have like all the preservatives and everything that milk you get at the grocery store does. Oh, it was so good. And she is nice and strong and healthy, so didn't do her any harm for sure. What did she say? 60 carton eggs? Yes, it is cheaper to have chickens, I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah, I live out in the country too. I don't live in this. I did used to a long time ago live in the city, but not anymore. I like the country better. It's just city's not my jam anymore. Too many people for me. But I like living in the country where it's quiet. It comes with its own challenges, but yeah, I like it. My kids, however, probably would rather live in the city. They actually all, my adult kids do live in the city. They all moved back to the city when they moved out. So, but I think when you're young, it's fine, probably. And when you get older, you kind of want more peace. You love the country, you want to move. Yeah. Yeah, I like living in the, I mean, I don't live so far removed from everything. You know, it's probably about 10, 15 minutes to get to like a, you know, a small little town where, you know, the stores and stuff, but, you know, I don't live right in the thick of it all anymore, that's for sure. That is for sure. I'm almost done with this box. I'm so glad you guys keep me company while I'm doing this. I was so bored. I was like, I was getting lonely. And I thought, you know what? I'm just going to try my luck and pop on and see what's going on. See if anybody else pops on. If anybody else was needing some company. So, yeah, I'm almost done with this. And I really didn't have anything else planned to do. I mean, I didn't plan this at all. I just thought, oh, I'll pop on for a little bit and see what's going on with everybody. But, oh, I hate that. Right at the very end, my needle came unthreaded. Hey, that was easy. Look, I'm done. I think I'm done. This turned out really cute, actually. And it's pretty sturdy. It's way sturdier than I thought it would be. Paper dolls. I remember paper dolls. So cute. All right, what do we think? Whoops, I think I might have just made y'all wonky. Cute, right? I need to put something to close this. I think I'm going to put a button and maybe some ribbon or something to close this, to keep it closed. The stream's current bit rate is lower. Oh, the internet must be getting wonky. All right, look, I'm going to stick this in here. Look how cute it is. It fits in here just fine. Whoops. Might have to unplug it, yeah. Put the little plug in here. And we'll store it. Cute little sewing machine. It looks like a kid's toy sewing machine. Did I lose everybody? Thanks, Linda. Yeah, it turned out cute, right? I think the internet's having, like, issues. Yeah, it is. It's, like, perfect for this. And I suppose, I also thought of, like, a metal lunchbox. You know, like those old metal lunchboxes that, you know, like, dads used to have to work to go off to the factory. But you have to find, they don't make those like they did, you know, used to anymore. Because I thought, well, that might be cute too, but the odds of finding one of those are very slim these days. So this will work just fine. And it's nice and sturdy. So, yeah, it'll be good storage. And then it won't get dust on it or anything. I could have made just a dust cover for it, I suppose. But, because that's what I made one for my regular sewing machine. But I thought it was cute. Thanks, Carmen. Yeah, it's cute. It turned out good. Yeah, I think I'll put a closure, a button, and some ribbon to keep it closed. Because I had thought about putting those little round Velcro things, but I don't think that's going to be strong enough to keep it, like, keep this part down. But it went together pretty good. So if you have something that you don't have a box for that you want to store, make yourself a box. Easy peasy. You wouldn't even have to, if you're not good at sewing, you could probably use that Aleene's no-sew glue and just glue the fabric on and then just hot glue it together instead of sewing it if you don't like to sew. So, strong magnets. Yeah, strong magnets might work. Yeah, they would have to be pretty strong though, because this part wants to flip up for sure. But I mean, it's the right size. It just needs to. It doesn't want to lay flat. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put a closure on it, but other than that, I think it turned out cute. Can't wait to show it to Soph and see what she thinks. She'll think I'm crazy. I know she will. Anyway, that's all I had today. I didn't plan on getting on here today, so yeah, this wasn't planned. I don't have any cards or anything that I'm working on. I did get some watercolor pencils. I've been kind of messing with those a little bit because I don't know very much about watercoloring. And Carmen, you kind of inspired me. So I think it looks kind of cool. Yes, the tiny sewing machine, it does work. It works just fine. Yeah, it's a little bit hard to keep it like straight, and it's a little bit loud, but you can it goes in like a handheld mode, or you can put it on the desktop mode, and it runs off of 2 little bobbins instead of like a spool of thread. But it seems easy enough. And I put some paper through it, and I even put some fabric. It had come with a piece of fabric in it. And it's got this little storage compartment that's got like extra needles and thread and stuff. And yeah, I mean, it's Singer, which is a really pretty good brand for sewing machines. So yeah, it works fine. I have, you know, it just, like I said, it's hard to kind of keep it straight, and it doesn't, you can't really control its speed a whole lot because it's got a trigger underneath here where you push it to make it work. So that's how you kind of control the speed. But yeah, I think it would be great. I thought it would be great for paper, especially. Because I don't really want to use my really good sewing machine for that. I don't know. I have a problem doing that. I will tell Soph that you guys said hi. Oh, she's going to be mad that I went live, that she's going to miss everybody. Yeah, because she's kind of getting to know all of you too. So, yeah. Yeah, the little sewing machine is cute. I thought it'd be really good for junk journaling and paper stuff. So, and it was like 20 bucks. It wasn't expensive at all. So, for what it was, because I thought, oh, I'll look for a little like toy sewing machine and see if that works. Like, you know, kind of like an easy bake oven type deal. But no, that worked. It worked well. All right, ladies, I'm going to get off of here. I just wanted to stop in and chat and see where everybody was doing. And I will tell Soph that you all said hi. And I'm sure... Aw, hi, Mercy's page break and break. Mercy's pages... Oh, your beanie freak. What a cute name. Welcome to the live stream. Unfortunately, I was getting ready to get off because we've been on here for a little bit, and I really hadn't planned on being on today. So, but you'll have to go back and watch the recording and see. I talk about making this tiny little box. It's not something I normally make, but just something to catch up with everybody. But aw. But I hope, Mercy, I do have lives that are scheduled every Monday evening at 6 o'clock from that's Eastern Standard Time, and I usually get on and do live streams then, and just kind of chat. And I do have, you know, other videos on my page, so you'll have to check them out and subscribe. And if y'all haven't already, please thumbs up, because you know, of course, that always helps everything. It helps people see the channel and everything. All right, Mercy. All right, I'm going to get off of here. Thanks, guys, for getting on and chatting with me, and I'll see you Monday, hopefully. All right. Catch you later.